to a horrible start. You said she was still sleeping. Well, she needed to wake up anyway. Yeah, she still will. She will. Hey, beautiful. Did you have a good nap? Hmm? Did you have a good nap? I did too. I just woke up. I told you. It was a...
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL.
Yeah.
On EA
She also
Sports.
sleeps good if you put
Straight
her on
ahead,
this bed.
we've got a great
She
one
gets
on
all
tap
nice and...
between the Tennessee Titans and the
Boog, the boog, and the
Philadelphia
rug.
Eagles.
Ain't that right, baby?
I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
I mean, I would help you
Meanwhile,
out.
for the visiting Titans, they come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a
Good
win.
old standby in Emmy's
Starting
room.
to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good to
As a
happen
remote,
right now,
doesn't it, babe?
so they know it's
Doesn't it,
not
Emmy?
just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
Look at her. Look at her.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. On the return is Ferguson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Coach M is here with me.
So out comes his offense to take over for the first time.
We've tried to make a couple of adjustments. See what happens, Coach Emmy. You hear me? Coach
And
Emmy,
it's funny,
let's see what
we always
happens.
talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game.
Emmy,
One analytic that's
really?
been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today is determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
No.
So
Because she's
first
already
and
figured
10
out.
now from the 30.
She's already figured out that, hey, I can get out of this.
Mariota on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to
Get
take
that right,
this one
Emmy.
up to the
Coach Emmy.
35-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
What are you doing?
And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty,
What are you doing?
physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Mariota into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Good job, guys. Let's go.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard
Let's go.
line. Certainly not drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Good job, Jalen Mills. What you doing, babe?
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And on the ground they go with a running back. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
He'll drop to throw. And now he'll tuck it and run. And slide down to avoid the tackle.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Hey, don't try to be cute. We need wins.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't corral it.
Dang it.
Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Looking to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5
let's take our 4th and inches.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. It's a quarterback sneak, and he will push forward and pick up the 1st down. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there.
For those vertically challenged quarterbacks, here's a time where they will tell you it's an advantage to be a little bit on the smaller side. Able to duck in behind their offensive line and stick the ball across the imaginary yellow line for a 1st down.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Good job, Goddard.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Point after here coming up. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Hey, babe. Hey, Steph. Steph. Come here when you get a chance. Come here when you get a chance.
Philadelphia in the end zone. How does the kickoff?
I think number 2. My nose is checking. Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just a little order.
Is it?
You're getting pruned. I was getting pruned.
Damn, why does it smell so?
You know you can stop playing your game and change.
Watch the thing. Of course babe, I didn't play all day yesterday. Did you?
I'm trying to clean air fryer. Pax home. Hey, Pax! I think everyone's
As they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
All right. Let's see. Come on. We made a couple changes to the lineup. Let's see if this helps us.
Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Mariota now on 2nd down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
First down, Mariota. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends are...
All right.
It's so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Mariota now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Mariota. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. A look now at the defensive starters for Philadelphia. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
You didn't smell
No matter
that?
what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Mariota. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
So he's just
And he's
fine.
going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
He's fine. Okay, he's
The
fine with the tight
Titans
end.
efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll go on the ground. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
See what you got, DC.
A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. Mariota now. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Aww. What? He said that's a
They'll give
chain.
it to him up the middle. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
It doesn't? Oh, no. It's because it...
Bottle on it.
Oh.
That's pretty. That's okay. Like,
See that, Emmy?
the hold of you.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point splits the uprights, And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards
what are you doing?
to pick up there.
Huh?
The drive starting.
What are you doing?
Nicely. First down.
Huh?
Some think the teams really
You
won't do
doing?
a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really... locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Now, let's go.
And they'll run it here. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Honey.
They're going to look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside
Good job,
the 40.
Alvarez.
18 yards on his
Good job,
first
Say.
catch of
Good
the
job,
game. It's a
Alvarez.
first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Gosh, can we just have just one clean game? Just one clean game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
No interceptions. Just one.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
We have not
They
been
tried a
able
quick
to
hitter
really
inside, but that one was
run the
swallowed
ball
up because what they're hoping,
the way
those big
that we
defensive
want to
linemen will take the bait
run the
and move
football.
laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Now they try the right side here. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
All right, take it to the second quarter.
Nice run there, 9 yards.
Take it to the second quarter, right? I mean, take it to the second quarter. Take it to the second quarter. Pretty girl.
Pound the rock.
Rock.
Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Take it to the second quarter.
And we will not see another play as time has run out on this first quarter. 7-all is
They
the
used
score.
my play against me,
EA
Emmy.
Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Back to throw. And that's
Good job.
for an Eagles
Good job,
touchdown.
Alvarez.
In for the score. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
What's wrong, baby?
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic.
Wow,
But usually
he
what
tried.
it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
What's
Well,
wrong?
tall, short, wide,
You ain't even
skinny,
doing
whatever.
anything.
There it results in a touchdown.
Let's see. See that? Yeah. Wow. Oh wow. There you go. That's yeah. That's the window. Boy, they tried to make that guy Superman. Look at this guy. Look how he launches. Look how he launches. And he launches off the wrong foot. He launches off his front foot. And oh no, I get now he's off his back foot. Wow. All right.
Point after try forthcoming. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was capped
go,
off by
eBay.
an Eagles touchdown.
Hail to the Redskins. Hail victory.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go play action. Mariota. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
All right, guys, we can't play this defense. Damn, spied him. That's why that middle was so wide open, because we didn't get the pressure. We didn't get the pressure. We didn't get the pressure. We didn't get the pressure.
Mariota now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh,
and
God.
alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40,
guys.
not quite to the
What are you
35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Come on, guys. We gotta go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag
Zach
on
Brown.
the field.
Blocking the back.
Holding offense.
Back him up.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Beautiful.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Third and long here for Mariota.
Good job. Good job, guys. Tell him, way to get off the field.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
Okay,
and
all right.
It'll be fourth down.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. All right, Coach M. Coach Emmy. All right, Coach Emmy. That better?
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. On now is the Titans punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it.
Why wasn't he parking there before?
The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling,
I think he was just being a see you next Tuesday.
10 now from the 30.
Detroit! Detroit!
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Oh, man.
I don't know what.
Oh, my.
Went the way around, went this way. Like straight up, I kind of looked. I didn't see nobody back there.
Wow.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20. And they're
Pass interference, too.
all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
Pass interference. Defense.
We'll decline that.
So with the pass being completed, they'll go.
Wow, what a grab by Alvarez. He says, Coach, I want to play. Oh, that's not a face mask? Oh, I guess it's not. Good job.
take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play, so it might as well have not even had the penalty.
Lucky 56. Now let's go.
He'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they get him down at the 1.
Wow.
He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Here we go now. 3.
They get it to him running left. And he's in.
Jump, Kung Fu China style.
Eagles. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
China style.
And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did,
Where you going?
used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Eagles.
And they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff?
Yeah.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Play action now. Mariota. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus.
Okay. All right.
but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second down, Mariota. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
He's exposing our tight end. He's exposing that matchup.
The 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Been targeting you. Let's get a little faster dude in there. Let's a little faster dude in there.
A first down throw for Mariota.
Oh, that's a pick.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let him get away.
Darn
it. Does get away and it's second
Darby.
down. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week.
Darby, that's a pick six.
Now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Oh, shit, that was it.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
shotgun. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Simmons. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
The goal for any
Job,
offense
Simi.
versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They go play action here on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just
Yes.
mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Huh?
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon, and he'll go down at the 28. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
All right, here we go. Green.
They keep it with Yeldon on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Take it to the 2-minute
Nice
mark.
pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play.
Catch that. Gotta catch that.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Boom, landed.
Back to throw here. Over the middle, complete. It's Stevenson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Now let's go. Green.
And they'll run it here. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
All right, here we go. Boom.
They'll try and run for it with Yeldon. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the game. 2nd and goal.
And Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Now back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Take your money.
Take your money. 3 seconds left in
Take your money. 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 Take your cash.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about
cash.
getting 3 points. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Job.
So we've come
Take your money.
Time here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And that one tied 14 apiece in the second quarter.
Damn.
From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Jameis Winston with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's check in at our nation's capital. See what's happening with the Redskins at home at FedEx Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. Jamison Crowder, a touchdown reception.
Damn, they got Antonio Brown.
Meanwhile,
Number
our
86.
game has been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. That will get our first update of the afternoon for the Meadowlands. And an early advantage in that one for the Giants. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go! 319! 319!
Second half begins with a run by Yeldon.
God dang it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Crosser. Damn, I didn't want to use that.
And he'll bring it up here to right at
Damn,
the
I didn't want to use the crosser.
4
Ah,
yards
dang
on the
it.
completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now let's go! Green!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Damn. You know what? They covered it. Hey, just eat it. You're right. Just eat it. They covered it. They covered it.
Gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They covered it. That guy went with him.
A little gas near the end of the 1st half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime.
Yep, that guy would have been waiting right there for an interception.
Look good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play.
Good job. Live to fight another
The
day.
Eagles send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Damn, this guy here. Damn. You got the wind and you can't punt him. You can't
The
pin him?
Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out.
Oh, yep, I saw you. I saw you, tight end. You moved.
Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. That's going to set them back 5 yards. So the Titans come up here 1st and 15, but kind of interesting, the Titans were penalized the 2nd least amount in the NFL in 2017. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Oh, come on.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a 1st down.
And that was a nice strong run by the guy they called the field general.
I mean, that hurts. God darn it, guys.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
All right, good job, GH.
If they're going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Oh, God.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 9 good yards here on the run, and now 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Damn, come on. Oh, boy. He's carrying that ball pretty loose.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Two 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On the read option, it's Mariota. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And on the ground they go with the running back. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. On now is the Titans punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Gun. They'll look to throw. He goes underneath for Yeldon. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Don't have the arm strength. The arm strength.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Where are you throwing that one?
Incomplete.
Where are you throwing that one?
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
It's open. It's open. It's open. Right there, he's open. Wow. What are you doing? What are you doing, Alvarez? The route? Oh, God. Idiot. It's not the route.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
He'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete.
Oh, boy.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incomplete.
Darby, what are we doing? That's 2 interceptions you done dropped. Damn.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it drops
Bring it in.
Incomplete.
Damn it.
Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
God damn. I don't know. I mean,
Those passes out
we'll call it a bomb. I don't, and that's not a bomb, but damn, we saw him beat him right off the line of scrimmage.
What it does is allow
Damn,
the defender
come on,
to gain
Alvarez.
some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
God damn it. You ain't ready yet, man.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Now let's go. Green.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. Give him 10
Took it
that
away.
time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of it, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it.
Hey, make him pay.
Leopard. Hurry up, here we go.
And they'll go on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried to hit her inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, pass interference.
In as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
Pass interference. Defense.
Good job. We'll buy that for $1.
They're happy with
Automatic
that call.
1st down.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Let's go.
1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Set. Blue line it.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he almost
was
had it
that?
defensively.
Could have been a game changer.
Oh my
there
God,
in
this
the
guy's
second
wide open
half.
for a touchdown and you
Instead,
miss
it's
it.
third down.
What the?
They got the
Yeah,
win
I know,
last week,
Coach.
despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat
Where are
category
you
called
throwing the
PBU,
ball?
pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield, and you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh my
Throw incomplete.
Where? Throwing the football.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What are you doing? Oh. Yeah, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. Man, so we got 2, 3. Wow. They had 7 guys back there. Wow. Rosser.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Now Brown, after the made field goal, gets set for the kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they'll run it here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence
Zach
to
Brown.
turn things around.
Of course, they're going to show the replay 3 times, and the clock is running.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mariota. And he hits his man, Matthews. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Mariota on 1st down. Pressure comes and down
Good job,
goes.
Barnett.
The Eagles get there for the sack. Derek Barnett He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off the play fake, Mariota. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
3rd and long here for Mariota. It's a short one here, complete.
God damn it. What the fuck are we doing?
Have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
This man is mad. Wow. Oh. God damn it.
Mariota now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Good job, Richard Sherman.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, well, man, what do you need? What's going on here? There's always one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Holding. Offense.
That hold coming from the middle of the line to center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out,
of course,
didn't even find his
holding,
outlet man
a drop
because
pass.
the coverage is way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This, shall we? It's over the hole. What happened?
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return.